up on the table and you said, put that down, we're looking for another thing. Do you always have that in your mind that, okay, we've done well, we got to do better than what we've done?
You do. I mean, the why we do what we do is to be the very, very best, to have the opportunity to watch guys achieve the goal of being world champions. And that's why you work at what you do. So, you know, there's, I guess, degrees of success, degrees of, you know, evaluations along the way, but ultimately the thing is to be world champions. And there's no set formula on how you get there. And but it is at the end, it's the best football team that each and every year. It's not the best players. It's not the guys people talked about in July and August. It's the guys at the end of the year that are the best football team playing the best football that become world champions.
Do you feel then that you're getting to the point where you're getting your best football team to be able to at least start the season?
Well, I think the character of the team is such that they're not satisfied. And I think any time when you go back to 2005 and so forth, when the football team made the playoffs and won the division for the first time, everybody was so giddy about that they forgot that that's not the ultimate goal. And I think this team understands that when we went to the playoffs after the 2011 season, there was a different attitude after the 2012 season. And as we prepared to go to Houston a year ago, this team fully expected to win the game and continue on. And we got disappointed. We got our wings clipped. And so we got to really look at that. And but our guys took that to heart, and they went about their off season that way. And that was a good thing.
You provided the same voice, and a lot of your assistant coaches. Do you have to change up at all to keep that voice fresh, to keep the adventure fresh for these guys?
Well, there's different guys in different roles all the time. So, but you know, you can't be stale. You're right. You can't be stale because then they tune you out. You know, and you have to continue to play long. You know, keep going. And always be able to adjust and move. That's the key thing about being a football coach. You know, you have to be able to adjust and deal with what you've been given day after day. So that's important.
A couple days you'll be on the field here. Did the first year work out okay here? Do you feel you've accomplished as much as you would have down in Georgetown?
Yeah, I really did. I thought the situation here, practicing here, was great. We didn't have to move our whole infrastructure south. Our ability to get our material, our information, our practices, and everything that we needed to get done to our players quickly. I thought the staff here at Paul Brown and Airmark and so forth did a tremendous job. I thought it really was a comfortable situation, and I know I was much more productive because we didn't, as coaches, we didn't have to move out of our environment and set up a new teaching environment.
The fact that Hard Knocks is back, does it show confidence in this team that they're mature enough to handle everything?
Well, you know, that's the thing that I had to judge, and I feel like, yes, I do believe that they're confident or comfortable with that and have the as you said, maturity to deal with that, because they got a job to do. We got guys fighting to make the football team. We got guys fighting to be starters, and that's important. And guys just continually working at their craft to get better, and that's all they need to worry about.
As you look at the roster, any areas of concern, anything that says we got to be better in this area for sure?
Well, we need to be better kicking off the season on defense. We got to take care of the football on offense, and those are the important things right away. You got to understand. You got to be able to play great third down defense, take the ball away on defense, and tackle on defense to begin the season. And conversely, on offense, you got to take care of the football, because if those areas you don't take care of, you'll lose games you shouldn't lose, because you're the better football team, but you don't give yourself an opportunity to win.
Seems like Andy has just gotten better. Marvin, do you see him getting better?
You see him keep just becoming so more comfortable with everybody. You know, as I said earlier in the interview, I think his rookie year he's the quarterback. I think last year he was the leader. He becomes the leader of the offense. They kind of passed the torch to him. You know, Whitworth comes and says, "Here, you take it." and this year, I think Pecco and Gathers, they've given him he's the leader of the football team. and that's what they got. That's what everybody has to understand. That and we continue to allow him to do that, and he has to continue to take it and run with it.
He has a lot of options this year, some different ones anyway.
Well, we've got some good guys.
Toys,
We've got the great set of outside group of receivers and AJ and Mo and Marvin Jones and Tate, who've done a great job. The veteran guys, Andrew Hawkins and that. We add Dane Sansabacher at the end of the year, so we got some competitiveness with Waylon coming back. We draft Kobe Hamilton, and now we go with Tyler Eifert and add him to the tight end mix, and Alex Smith. And we make a transition with Orson to give us some more flexibility, and then we bring in and add Giovanni Bernard. But Danny Herron did a great job for us last year. Bernard's coming back from injury, along with what Ben Jarvis did. So, yeah, but you know what? Those guys got to play to the level of being exact. We got to protect our quarterback. We got to be the right spots in the passing game. We got to be the right spots in the running game, and that's what you got to do.